everyone, Scrappy Cathy here, and I apologize for my voice. This is the first time I've actually tried to talk since coming home from the hospital, other than, to answer questions to the family and so forth. But it's certainly the first video I've made. I'm doing day 5 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And it's this one with unevenly sized and spaced cuts of pattern paper, some floral embellishments, a square photo, some bits on the edges. And so I'm going to kind of take it from there and use all of these things as opportunities for Calvinball points. I'm also doing Dotty About Flares, 30 Days of Sketches prompts. And for day 5, it's white background. So easy peasy, white background. And, excuse me. I won't read all of the Calvinball points to you, but there are 17 permanent bonus points and 17 temporary bonus points that are active as of the time that I'm filming this, which is Saturday, and I'm going to let it go live as soon as I'm done. I think I have gathered in my tray here. This is kind of how I do Calvinball when I'm filming. And I don't always film. In fact, I rarely film my Calvinball layouts. But since I'm committed to doing all 30 days of sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, I'll be doing at least one video a day, and it will be for Calvinball points. So I will be filming more, and I'm going to try to figure out the most efficient way to do that. Photo I'm using is one that I ran across. It's John and me in 1992. We're out at Galveston. We were at a friend's beach house, and these are all the beach houses kind of behind us. And I love the colors there. I filtered the photo just for fun because I think I have scrapped this one before. And like I said, there's a tray of stuff. My pattern paper that I picked is a black and white polka dot, and I picked that because I just took a single sheet of black and white polka dot pattern 6x6 paper, and I just kind of polka dot is one of the Calvinball points, so I'm just going to kind of space them out here. I don't have any particular, let's see, I'm going to put one of the narrow ones before I put the thicker one. I just kind of unevenly cut them. I'm going to put that one kind of close there. And I'll put this one up a bit. And then, as I said, I'm just going to kind of use the highlights or the florals, the embellishments shown in the sketch as a guide for placement of clusters that contain my Calvinball points. So let me get the photo. I'm going to put it kind of right there, and instead of putting paper layers behind it, I'm going to layer embellishments behind it. Let's see if I want to do it this way. They've got it kind of in the middle. I don't want to give a whole lot of thought to that. I'll do it like this. Okay. one of the, I'm going to start with the larger embellishments now. One of the Calvinball points comes from sunflowers. And so I've got these sunflowers. These were fussy cut, and in my Secret Sister stash, a Secret Sister gift from JoJo Kelly, and I love them, and that's John's favorite flower, so I think that's really kind of cool. I want to go right now and do these little bits right here. I'm not going to tear the paper. I'm going to tear washi tape. And I'm going to mount the washi tape so that it has one flat side. And one of the point grabbers is a cobweb or a spider. So this is cobweb washi tape. And I'm going to stick it right there. And then another of the point grabbers is tropical flowers or greenery. Let's see, what do I have? Tropical florals or leaves. So I'm going to do this, which is also from JoJo. And also one of the points for Calvinball comes from using blue and yellow together. And in addition to the pink on here, there are yellow plumerias and a blue background. So I've got that point, and I get a point for washi. So, okay, that is done. Put that there. And another of the points is for bees, and I have some bumblebee washi tape. And another of the points is for gold, and there's gold foiling on the bumblebee leaves here. So I'm gonna tear this. Kind of let it go a bit like down here. Okay, so those are my three little sections, and there are, on the original, there are some like ink splotches or splatters. I'm going to use this stencil and do crosses, and this gets me using a stencil point. And I'm just going to kind of get messy with them, kind of in the shape of the outline there. I'll just do a couple here. I'm going to put one maybe right there. Okay, and then here. And this stencil came in my, it was in a Mind the Scrap mixed media kit, and I love it. I can already tell it's going to be one of my most used stencils. There's just hardly anything that this kind of stencil wouldn't look good on. So I'm going to put that back over there saying I've used it. Now I'm going to build because I've got the beach houses there, and one of the points for Calvinball is to use houses or a house. So I'm going to use a whole line of houses, and I'll just kind of put, I had these already fussy cut in a basket. I kind of throughout the year, I identify papers that would look, you know, have images that can be nicely fussy cut. Let me move this up. I know that, let's see, maybe there you can't see the top. Let me get it centered properly there. On one of my pages earlier in the week that I did before surgery, I got lots of notes that I had really had it out of frame, and it's one that I was kind of rushing on, and I didn't check. I was rushing everything then because I had I knew I wouldn't feel good when I got back. Okay, one of the Calvinball point getters is a rainbow shape, and one is for a cut file and one is for a colored image. So I'm going to take, this is a cut file with a bunch of rainbow images. I'm just going to cut one of them out. And then I'm going to color the white cardstock underneath it to have the colored image. Okay, now I'm hoping that this turns out okay. I'm going to go ahead and glue it down. And then I'm going to use some water-soluble crayon by Neocolor. Okay. And I'm going to kind of scratch some color on there. I've got this little spot, this little spot, and this little spot. So I've got 3 colors. I'm going to use yellow for that one. And then I'm going to use a tealish kind of color here. And then a blue kind of right down there. Okay, I'm going to put these back away, and I'm going to get a let's see. I'm going to push this aside. I'm going to spritz a little water in my plastic tray here, and I've got a Q-tip, and I'm going to wet the Q-tip and kind of wet the colored part of the image and let it kind of spread about. It'll look like it's, my idea is that it'll look like it's watercolored. And I did not clean the yellow off because I kind of wanted that to pick that up, to make that a little bit greener. And the same there. Okay, so I think those colors sort of look nice by this by the sunflower. So I've got this little punched cloud, and I don't know if I should use that. Why not? Because that brings in that pink kind of color. The other side is actually pink. So let's see if it looks better. It's a pink grid. I think I like the pink grid. Let's go with the pink grid because I've got the stripy thing kind of going on there. So let me just do that. Okay, so I get points for that cloud, points for the rainbow, points for the cut file, and points for coloring that in. Okay, there's a hedgehog point that I can get. So I have a hedgehog flare, and it's Hetty the hedgehog, and I might just put Hetty over here by the tropical florals. I think that's kind of cute. I also have, there are points for a duck. And I have this little duck right here. I tell you what I'm going to do. There's also points for memorabilia or ephemera that you've collected, and I'm going to go ahead. These orange tickets kind of are going to stand out, but I'm going to have lots of different colors here before it's all said and done. So I'm okay kind of scooching those tickets there and then doing the duck here. Another of the points that we get is for a frame. Now I've got this frame that I thought might be kind of cute there, or I think I'm going to cut it in half and I'll put it over by the car photo there, just kind of right there. And then if I want other, if I need other things, one of the point getters was for birthday, and we could assume that this was a birthday gathering. I think it actually was a birthday gathering. So I found this, it's not a wood veneer, but pressboard veneer. And so I thought I'd put it there. And one of the point getters is also stars, and there are stars there, so I wouldn't have to use any other stars. But I can kind of do that. There's a point for enamel dots. And I'm going to, these are kind of strange colored enamel dots. And I'm going to go ahead and use one in each of the little side things that's one of my washi tape clusters, I guess I should say. So I'll put those away. And there's an airplane that gets me a point, so I thought maybe I could pull, there's also, if I use, these are like little airplane sequins. And again, if I use this, this gets me the gold point. I already have gold down here on my bee wings, but I still kind of want to do that. Okay. Put that back here. There's a silver, I get points for the color, using the color silver. And I have some silver heart or stars here. I already have star there, but I want to get the silver points. I'm going to use another star, and I'm going to put it right here. And I've got a little bit too much adhesive on there, so let me wipe that off. Okay, there. And then I have some other stars here, acrylic stars. Let me save those. I don't really need those. I need a camera though. And there's a camera. Okay, and I can put the camera maybe right here. Well, actually, let me not do that. I'm going to overlay the camera with the star. And it is true that most of the time when I do Calvinball, I absolutely suspend any requirement that I may normally have for things to make sense. But that doesn't mean that I don't like a fairly well-composed design, shall we say. So I do spend a little bit of time kind of trying to think through how things are going to be arranged. So my idea here was to have the cluster there, a cluster here, these little edge clusters as the as the sketch had. And then I also get points for an avocado. So you may have noticed that the avocado is is our mascot for Calvinball. So I'm going to kind of, these are this is a set of sequins from Spiegel Mom Scraps called Guac It Real Good. And it has lots of different colors of green and just the cutest little avocado sequins. So put that there. I've got the color green here, so I get that point. I do need to date this, and I have already gotten the date on the stamp here. And I'm gonna do it right there. And then I think just this one time, I will go through and read you the rules and then show you where I've got those points on my page. And it's early in the game, so this isn't a particularly overly loaded page, but it has some things that you might say don't make sense at all, and I would agree with you, and that's fine. Okay, so there's the sketch. You've got the paper strips down here, a cluster there. I've got kind of a cluster all the way across here, and these three little edge clusters. Let's read date your project. Well, I did that. That's right there. Vellum. This arrow is die cut from vellum. Avocado, we've got right here on top of the camera. Put away 5 layouts. I have not done that, and I probably won't today, so I will not get that Calvinball point. Camera, I've got that. Washi tape, and I've got that 3 bits of washi tape. Cut file, this excuse me. This rainbow is a cut piece of a cut file. Stamping, and I stamped my date. Birthday, there's a birthday gift right here. Tropical florals and leaves, I've got here. Use a stencil, those are the plus signs. Arrow, that's my vellum piece. Cloud is this punched cloud. Mail a card. I have not mailed a card today, so I won't be getting that one, and I won't get the put away 5 layouts. And rainbow shape I've got right there. A frame, this is half a frame that I cut off. And star, and I've got my silver star right there and some stars on there. The color green, I've got both in the rainbow and on the leaves right there and on the back end of the arrow and the avocado. Airplane right here. Memorabilia that I saved. Those are tickets from a drawing at a Scrapping Reflections retreat in Texas last September. So unless I have something that particularly relates to the story, I'm going to get a lot of use out of those tickets. And I told Sandy Reversky that I would be doing that. And so this is me doing that. Cobweb or spider, that's this washi tape. And I didn't make it so prominent that it looks out of place. It doesn't look like a Halloween layout, but I do have that Halloween washi. Bees, I've got a couple of bees right down here on this washi tape. Gold, they're gold on the bees' wings, and the airplane is gold. Polka dots all over my papers. Enamel dots, 1 in each cluster. Blue and yellow together. There's yellow here, yellow plumeria, blue background. There's blue and yellow there in the rainbow, and you know, there's a blue house here, and a yellow duck. So we've got all kinds of yellow and blue together. Sunflowers, I've got that. Hedgehog, I've got Hetty right here. House, I've got lots of them, and then even some in the photo. Hand-colored image, you saw me hand-color that. Duck, this is from a few Calvinballs ago. I found a free image that wasn't copyrighted of a duck, and I printed it many times and cut it out because I didn't think, and I still don't think, I have any pattern paper that has ducks on it. Speech bubble. I do not have a speech bubble on here. Musical symbol. I did bring out a musical symbol. I have a speech bubble punch, but since I didn't bring it out here, this got lost because the tray was black and it's black. So let me see where I'm going to put this. Do I want to add it over here? I'll just make it kind of part of this little scene right here. Musical symbol in silver. So I'm not going to have a speech bubble unless I decide to punch one out, but I don't think I'm going to bother to do that. I'm going to leave it like this. So this one will have, there are 17 points, of which I'm not getting 2. So I'm getting 15 there and 16 here. So that's 31. And that's not bad for early in the game for a page. And it's not too over embellished. I hope you agree with that. But it was very fun and very quick, and I apologize for my voice, and I also will tell you that the way it feels to have been doing this talking, I won't be doing too much more. I may actually not do a video for my Scrap Squad Sunday tomorrow. So apologies, and I hope to be back with you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.